Mellow greetings, friends, and welcome back. Happy Monday. A new week, entering into the last quarter of the moon, just 1 week away from the new moon. I know in my past few videos I've really been coming in hard on our intentions and this cycle with the moon, which we all should be paying attention to, as to all the light upgrades and the shifts happen in these cycles. So, how's everyone feeling this week? How's everyone's intentions coming along? At this point, I'd say whether they came to where you wanted them to come or they didn't, you have to let it go. Entering the last quarter is a time to really look at how these past 3 weeks of the cycle have been. Did you reach your intention? Were your fruits fruited? Were you able to harvest and see them? Or if not, what will you have to change for the next cycle? As we go into this last quarter, we start to give gratitude for our actions and the moments of awareness that we've used to get here. We can surrender to all our decisions, whether they were the right or the wrong choices, that they happen for a reason. It is now just for us to learn from any mistakes we made, to grow and understand from these mistakes, as well as to just be grateful for the chance to make these mistakes, to grow into this new light, to have flourished from our intentions and our manifestations. It's been raining outside here in Colorado for the past 12 hours. Very purifying air and cleansing of the planet, much needed. But as for my meditation this morning, it's a little darker, a little colder, cooler, and it's making me feel much more grounded. And I wanted to bring our meditation down just into the lower chakras, the Muladhara, the Swadhisthana, and the Manipura. These are our earthly chakras. So we'll meditate, bringing the energy from the earth through our water center into our fire center, and just continue grounding and releasing our negativities and being grateful for the reality to release these negativities, to grow and to send roots down into the earth, to come forth for 1 week away from our new moon, where we can set forth our next intentions and set forth our new progress and goals as the collective begins to fully shift into the cosmic energy that's coming down right now. There's a lot of veils moving. There will be a lot of truths revealed. The light is very bright and coming forth heavily. We have no more option but to walk towards it, or to give up and go the other way, which you don't want to do anymore. You want to stay on the ascension path. You want to stay with us and rise up above. So let's just go ahead and meditate some. Find yourself a gentle seated position in a chair, on a couch. You may lay down also. Begin by aligning your vertebrae over vertebrae, chin slightly tucked, crown in line with your floor. First, just slowly become aware of your body. Feel the weight of your body pressing down into the floor. natural gravity holding us stuck to the floor. Begin to feel your contact points with the earth. And begin to feel your muscles slowly relax off your bones and melt into the floor. Slowly become aware of your breath. The constant, spontaneous, never-ending breath. Now gently begin to breathe into your belly, inhaling into the belly and exhaling belly towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. Continue this smooth, rhythmic belly breathing at your own pace with zero strain. Begin to become aware of how this belly breathing brings you in a state of ease, of calm and cool vibrations. As you begin to feel extremely relaxed, bring your sense of awareness to the base of your spine. Slowly sinking down to the base of your spine, to the floor, to your root chakra. Gently become aware of breathing through the base of your spine. Inhaling up through the floor below you. And exhaling back down through the roots. Visualize grounding yourself into the earth, sending roots down in every direction. Becoming centered and grounded in your root chakra, you may develop a strong structure, a base for one to then work upon and grow. Inhaling from the floor, exhaling through the roots. As your roots begin to lengthen, we will now visualize inhaling through the floor, through your roots, up to the Swadhisthana chakra, the water center, the center of our emotions. And then exhaling through this center, sending water back down through the roots to nourish yourself and the planet below. Inhale at your own pace through the first two chakras. In and back down. Being fully structured in your roots. And beginning to feel the flow of water from your water center. You may then feel this structure rising into your emotional center. When our emotions are balanced, we will stay centered within ourselves. Will not feel pulled or dragged in any direction, because we understand we are within our own self. Now slowly begin to feel your Swadhisthana chakra begin to flood with energy and fill. As we inhale, this energy rises up to the Manipura chakra behind the navel center. Now our breath will change slightly. We inhale through the roots, through the floor, through our water center, to the Manipura chakra, visualizing a radiant sun shining brighter than the sun as we know it. And then as we exhale, imagine the energy now rising up and going through the crown of your head to feed off the universe. Inhale through the base of the spine, through the first two chakras, and exhaling, energy rises off and radiates away. Slow rhythmic breathing, inhaling up through the floor, and exhaling energy through and out the body. Our Manipura center, our energy center. As prana is made in our roots through the root chakra and rises towards the Manipura chakra, it is transformed from ojas to prana. The prana within us is our life force. And the Holy Spirit, the quantum vibration, the connection that flows through each and every one of us. As you take each breath from the roots, imagine your Manipura growing and radiating brighter and brighter, and exhaling energy in all directions throughout the body. you breathe through these 3 chakras, slowly now begin to visualize a triangle. The triangle's base being at the floor and the peak rising up towards the Manipura just below the heart center. Visualize this whole triangle being omnipresent, filled with white, glowing light, radiating in all directions. Inhaling through the base to feel the triangle, and exhaling energy in all directions throughout the body. Slowly bring your hands to face each other in front of the navel center. Bring them towards each other without touching, as you then slowly begin to feel energy between the palms of your hands. Now inhaling in between the hands, and exhaling in all directions. Continue breathing. This energy may feel magnetic, electric, or very heavy. Inhale now through your hands and visualize as you exhale a beam of energy shooting through the top of the triangle, through your remaining 3 chakras. This beam pierces the Anihat, the Vishuddhi, and the 3rd eye, as it then radiates through the Swadhisthana chakra in all directions. Feel all the energy you hold in these lower 3 chakras. Feel these 3 chakras being your roots and main magnetic connection to this earth. We must fully strengthen these 3 in order to begin our progress into the higher chakras. One must stay grounded, centered within all its earthly planes to grow and send its light into the cosmos. One must understand prana and the flow within the body and around, and feel its universal connection to all material beings on this planet before we can rise up and go to the heavens. Now remember the feeling of these 3 chakras being illuminated, and hold on to this feeling throughout your day. As now we'll slowly begin to end this meditation. You may begin to relax your hands and begin to feel your meditation posture. Slowly let going of any breath restraints. Breathe naturally, visualizing the room around you, hearing sounds around you. As we come back into our roots on the earth, you may slowly end this meditation at your own pace by opening your eyes. Well, thank you for that. Quick recap on it. Our 3 earthly chakras: the root, the water, the fire. These connect us to our material life and things around us, for us to begin to extend into the heart and beyond, which are spiritual chakras of energy, of air and ether and space. We must be fully connected and centered into our lower self. Our higher self is calling and waiting for us. They are reaching down and saying, "Come join us. The light is light up here. We would love for you to have us." So, as we finish out this last week of the moon cycle, remember what we are grateful for here on this plane. Remember what things you need to do in order to feel centered and grounded in your root, to feel emotionally and structurally strong, and to feel where your energy and life force is being used and overused. It is through these centers we can extend up to start our more light spiritual journey. And I am feeling, as we come into the new moon next week, our meditations will be into heart growth and rising up into the cosmos and entering into our next cosmic shift of light from our moon friend, Chandra. Many shifts ahead, my friends. So stay grateful and stay light. Be the peace and love you want to see around you, and be the change you want to see as the change. Nothing can change outside your reality unless you change yourself first. Everything you see out there around you is happening in you. The microcosm, the macrocosm. Remember to like and comment below, please, any changes you're having or experiencing, any topics you may want to learn about or have me touch on more. Otherwise, safe travels, everyone. Namaste.